authorities executing that search warrant on a home. They took in a woman and man, possibly mother and son, as well as a third man during a nearby traffic stop in the search for Nancy Guthrie. The Pima County Sheriff working in tandem with the FBI. So this happens last night, but we're still digging into it today to find out what is going on here. And News Nation national correspondent Jessica Cartalia on the ground in Tucson, outside Nancy Guthrie's home, as police presence increased following that SWAT operation that took place. And remember, News Nation was the first media outlet on the scene with Brian Enton as this operation was carried out. We carried it live. It was incredible footage that we brought you. And Jessica is there at the house now. So what's happening at the house today? More law enforcement? Any closer to answers in the search for Nancy?
We hope so. We're waiting to see if they're going to have a press conference after those 3 people were detained last night. Meanwhile, sheriff's deputies are still parked outside, just surveying the area, making sure that nobody goes up that driveway, as we've seen people doing all week here. But breaking overnight, that mobile command center, that SWAT center, and a bomb squad going into that area. As you mentioned, it's about 2 miles from here, a 5 minutes drive in the Catalina foothills. News Nation, as you said, we were first on scene. 3 people detained, 2 detained in the home. We're told that they walked out peacefully. 1 was picked up while driving. Again, I want to stress, these people have not been arrested. They're not being called suspects. They were simply detained by law enforcement. Forensic vehicles pulled into that area. They stayed there throughout the night into very early this morning. This all comes after News Nation learned that there was more DNA evidence that was taken from Nancy Guthrie's home that did not match any of her family members. That has been sent off to a lab in Florida to be analyzed. We know that that's drawn some sharp criticism of how the sheriff's department is handling this investigation, because they're sending that evidence off to Florida, a private lab in Florida, as opposed to sending it to Quantico, where the FBI investigates evidence. Take a listen.
Well, we found DNA and we eliminated some people, yes. And yes, it's significant when we find somebody that certainly matches that, for sure. But right now, there's a lot of significant leads we're working. We need people to keep calling us and sending us things, and because that's what's going to solve this case.
And we were on air yesterday when a crew arrived here at Nancy Guthrie's house to clean their pool, Laura. Why this is concerning is because it's just another situation where we have seen people walking up that driveway on Nancy Guthrie's property as she still remains missing. We're now in day 14. I was also live when a man walked up to deliver pizzas, literally walking to the front steps where our photojournalist captured Nancy Guthrie's, what has now been confirmed to be Nancy Guthrie's blood